So I'm going to tell you right now. I am specifically looking for trades on Gnar. So watch here. Spin. And you see the drift right there? And you see how I was able to get 3 autos while he's he's just moving away from me the full time? Perfect autos in between every single, like, move command. So, you know, here, watch. My spin's coming back up. And you know what I do? I go in and I get that spin damage instantly. I've got the spin, like, I spin forward as soon as it's back up. Now, look at this guy's HP. Now, instead of me spin flashing and killing this guy, you know what I'm going to do? Instead, I'm going to shove this wave into turret. I'm going to shove this wave into turret and then dive the guy because this guy is dead already. This guy is, like, on my head, he doesn't live no matter what, even if I don't crit a single time. Because watch this. And now, because of this, he's dead for 10 seconds. He is guaranteed to lose the entire wave. Whereas, like, so I'm getting 300 gold, I got this guy's flash, and he lost the entire wave. The difference there is the experience and gold I'm denying him here on top of it. And that's something you could do. Get the Heimer in a position where he's, like, you know you could just dive and kill him because the only thing he has level 1 is his little turrets, right? So, shove in and dive. You could do a very early level 2 dive. You could do it every single time. As long as you know, play it right. Like, if they trade with you, level 1, you know, level 2, like, you just force that dive. You do it every time. Okay, so let's go over this. So you got the kill on Heimer. You shoved in the wave. Why don't you back? Right here, you need to back. You've got, you know, you've got longsword. You can buy glowing moat, or you can buy refill pot. You're staying to make bigger shopping. Well, here's what it is. You staying now. Heimer, you know, TP's back in. You're coming in for a bigger buy. But realistically, now you don't even get a buy. You don't even get a buy. You're stuck in lane. Yeah, your shop. Bye-bye, buddy. No shopping for you. So, before you can get a shop now, you gotta shove a wave into a Heimer actively contesting you. So, you won 2 longswords? Well, too fucking bad. You didn't get a perfect 12 CS. If you had gone a perfect 12 CS and shoved in the wave, you could have gone longsword and boots. You can't afford double longsword off first blood because they took away the bonus 100 gold. Yep, so too fucking bad, buddy. You can't do it. So, like, you got first blood, great. Make use of the gold.
It's smaller than the diamond.
So now, like, you're desperately trying to shove this in. And, okay, yeah, guess what? You know what Heimer could do? Heimer could take it back. If you want to. But you know what also Heimer could do? He's got all of his turrets up. He could chill, and he could just be farming endlessly with these turrets. Whereas if you took the instant back, you come back, and you can get level 3 before Heimer is level 3, while the wave is shoving towards you, and kill him again, perma-freeze the wave, game done. Done. Finish. He doesn't come back in the game. Like, straight up, like, he is just done. Because you killed him with the wave shoving towards you, and then now you can freeze. and you can hold the wave. So that's the way that you 1v9 like top from lane and you just perma deny. You ever watch any of my videos, I'm holding a guy level 3, right? For whatever amount of time. I do it a lot. I've got a lot of videos on it. So actually, take a look at this. Let's see. How to make the enemy top laner rage quit in 5 minutes. So I made 3 top laners rage quit in 5 minutes. So watch this. Beginning of the video, I walk up and do a trade with Riven. I get 2 autos and a spin. He doesn't get the damage back on me. So now that I've got that trade, now he doesn't win an all-in against me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spin forward after Riven and force the issue as soon as my cooldowns are up. So I'm playing my spin, I'm playing my Hellblades cooldown. And because I got the early, like, positive trade, now I can take a massive trade. Now this guy's 1 HP. So you know what I'm doing here? Instead of spin flashing right there and killing him, I'm shoving the wave in first. I'm shoving the wave in first because, honestly, killing him here is a mercy. Because now he gets to come back and collect the whole wave of experience in just giving me 300 gold, which is worth for him. Like, killing him early is worth for him. So killing him now, I don't even have to burn flash. This guy's dead. Also, he took Ignite. He doesn't even have TP. So, you know what happens? I come back to lane. I ward, making sure I don't get, like, cheese kinked. And I'm looking to trade very aggressively. I bought longsword refill. You see how I can't afford double longsword? I don't care, does he? I come back, longsword refill. I'm level 3. This guy's level 2. I just got a big trade on him because I had, like, a big buy. And I'm instantly using my refill pots. I'm looking to fight and beat him now with the wave shoving towards. So wave's still pushing towards me. Look, 4 minions, and it's on his side of the lane versus my 3. Riven's a little bit scared to walk up because, you know, I've got so much of an HP advantage over him, right? I don't want to mess up this wave, so I'm not going to spin through the wave and force a trade on him. So I'm standing here so that if he attempts to go for one of these minions, I'm instantly auto-attacking him. So I walked back here. So before I was standing up here to try to, you know, if he was stupid and walked up for a minion, I could insta-punish him. But now I'm walking back here, but close enough to where if she goes up to go and try to Q this minion, I could do a quick spin auto with the Hellblades and get a very big trade on him without affecting the wave state. So that's what I was looking for there. So now, what can Riven do? She can't play the game. The wave is pushing towards me. I was able to get like a massive trade. And now I can start zoning XP because I've got enough room for it. Look at where I'm going to play now. Riven is not getting any of this minions of experience. And even though I missed the gold from that minion, I got the experience. That's what I care about. So look at this. She can't even play the game. So I'm getting all the experience. Her wave is pushing to me. She can't play. This is how you 1v9. You see how it's all about, like the first, like, level 1, level 2, it's almost, like, predetermined for you how you have to play, and you want to be pushing for that level 2 kill. Once you have that level 2 kill, then come back with item advantage, and you're going to be at the same XP or even greater if you killed her under turret properly. Come back, get that instant level 3 off 2 minions, and fight with the level 3 to level 2 advantage. Get a positive trade, let the wave crash back to you, hold this freeze. So this Riven eventually just dies, and then she rage quits. Game over. Done. Finish. So, like, she's just AFK. Alright, this is next game. Alright, I'm against Yone. I'm against Yone. It's not included in the video, but I took a trade with Yone in the Tribush before lane started. And you see, that's why I'm a little bit low too. I took a little trade with him, and then he didn't back. And so I'm looking for a very aggressive trade level 3. I'm looking to deny him these first 3 minions. You see how I waited the moment he walked up? Now he's dead. Right here, Yone is dead. You usually need 2 Hail Blades trades to make the top laner dead, because the third one is going to kill them. So now what you do is you walk up here, and you see how I'm just hard shoving the wave? I don't even care. I'm just hard shoving, hard shoving. And now I ghost, and the idea is I need to kill Yone before his turret kills enough minions where he can hit level 2. And he just, I double crit him, so he insta-died. So now, you see what I'm doing? I'm instantly backing. I don't care that I don't have enough for 2 longswords. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going back to base. I'm instantly heading back. I'm getting there as quick as possible. Look, the Yone is losing the entire wave, by the way. He's got 1 minion. And he's probably only gotten 2 minions of experience out of 12. Whereas I got 12, and I got the kill. So he's coming in level 1 with the wave shoving in towards me. I'm going to skip forward a little bit. So he's level 2. I'm coming back here. And look at my experience bar. That minion just died. Now I'm 1 minion from level 3. So I'm going to walk up. I'm going to get my level 3. And I'm going to fight Yone. And because of, yeah. Wave frozen, by the way. Look at this wave state. Look at this wave state. Look at this. Yone wave shoving into me. So I'm level 3 to Yone's level 2. His wave is pushing towards me. He's fucked. So I've got the permanent wave freeze. And the Yone, he is rage quit. He is gone. Game over. Done. Like, he's just gone. Okay, oh, hey! This matchup looks familiar, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm here, I'm level 1. I was double checking to make sure Heimer wasn't setting up any turrets, doing his little shenanigans. Actually, you know what? What the video didn't show you is I did fight Heimer level 1, and I took out his turrets already, and then he came back. So I didn't hit the spin damage, so sucks. I'm looking to get any damage on Heimer possible. So watch my spin cooldown. As soon as my spin cooldown comes up, I'm looking to trade him. Okay, this Heimer, he's dead. He fell below half HP. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shove this wave in. I'm gonna shove this wave in. He's already dead on my screen. You know, usually I wait to kill him. But I think that guy just ended up being so free right there, I just, I sent it. Oh! Oh! No, the reason why this is worth... No. So, you know how I told you what you didn't see in this video? Was that I fought the Heimer already and killed his turrets, level 1? He TP'd back to lane. So that's why it was worth for me killing him there, because he had already TP'd. That's why. Otherwise, I wouldn't have killed him there. I would have waited. So now, look what I'm doing. I went behind his turret. I didn't back. I went behind his turret. I didn't back. I went behind his turret. I didn't back. I went behind his turret. I am not going to let Heimer come back to lane. Look at this freeze that's about to happen. On a cannon. He's got 2 CS. I've killed him twice. Look at him back there. Level 1 to my level 3. So, what you're about to see, you see Heimer on the map walking back. He's gone. He just rage quit. That's why he's walking back to base on the ward. Done. So, if you want a 1v9, like, bro, you are playing in bronze and silver. These people have 0 mental. Now, those games I just showed you, guess what elo that was? That was like Emerald or Diamond. That was like Emerald or Diamond. You can do this constantly. You can. So, let's watch the rest of your gameplay. So, you've gotten yourself stuck in the lane. You got your double longsword. Or, no, sorry. You went back, you got your double longsword. Let me take a sip of my drink. One sec. Yone says that she stops working Diamond. Oh, yeah. So, in that video, the Yone said that she stops in Diamond. So, yeah. So this is a challenger game on my main account. This is an Azir. A challenger Azir player. This is his main character. Level 2, dead under turret, wave crashed in. Challenger, by the way. This is a challenger game. So look what happens now. I come back, the exact same thing. I wait, I get my Hellblade's cooldowns. He's dead. Wave frozen. Game finish. Now, it's challenger, so the guy doesn't just like instantly rage quit. But yeah. First thing. Okay, you got Heimer's Splash. Good gank from Mumu. Let's see. Alright, let's see what you buy here. See what you buy. Tiamat? Okay, against their team, they have Leona. They have Caitlyn. They have Heimer. LeBlanc roots. You go Merc Treads here. So your item, I would go with Tiamat, and I would go a Magic Mantle and a Refill. Let's see what you do. Boots. You probably sent it with CDR boots, but you gotta be thinking about the enemy comp. Right? You need Merc Treads. First of all, like Heimer damage, like the base damage is disgusting. So get your Merc Treads. I'm not thinking team. I'm only focusing lane. I don't have the mental capacity to think other. I mean, you're thinking about yourself and yourself only. So, like, it's still smart to take a look at their fucking comp and to see, like, oh, hey, I need to build Merc Treads because they have 5,000 different pieces of CC, right? Like, it's pretty important. So, just because you have Tiamat does not mean that you need to insta-shove. So look at the lane state. Your lane is hard shoving to you. You have 1, 2 melee minions. He has 1, 2, he has 2 melee minions as well, but he has an extra 2 casters. No, he has 3. There's a 3rd melee minion back here. 2 melee minions versus 3, and he's got 2 casters. It's hard shoving. You have a ward here. Look what you do. You just spawn on the wave, and now you're just hard shoving. You know what you could have done here, Desi? You saw him walking here. No. You didn't look. Look at the map. He's walking back on vision. So you know what you do here too? Walk down here with the wave, like the wave shoving here. Don't let him anywhere close to lane. Walk up, trade him now before he's able to get back to the wave and fuck him up. You're level 6. He's level 5. You don't need Fury to trade this guy. This guy has negative stats. 30 armor, man. 30. You have fucking 50. You're a melee champion. Walk up, dominate him. By spinning into the wave, one, like now that Heimer's come back up, now you don't have spin to punish him. Number 2, you're just hard fucking shoving, so guess what Heimer's gonna do? That's right, he's gonna have 197 CS and have equal gold to you by the end of the game. But right there, you could have walked up, blasted him, and then shoved the wave. So blast him first, get him half HP, and then shove the wave, and then dive. But because you shoved the wave first, now you can't 100-0 him. So now he gets to farm. Let's see what he does. Stop spinning on minions. You should, like, especially in this spot, full HP, full Fury, level 5, you're level 6. You need to be trading. Trading. You need to be killing this guy. Abuse your advantage. You know, Desi, I have seen you in here every single day, and I'm so glad I get to coach you. It is time for you to learn. I have seen you in here every day complaining about your teams and how you cannot carry. But look at what's happening, how this lane is developing. How many times you could have walked up and insta-killed this Heimer, and you're just not doing it, and it's not like anything crazy. You just aren't trading. You've got an advantage. Snowball. Kill him over and over. Oh my god, I can't kill Heimer. You keep spinning on minions. Spin on him. You just look at this, man. It is egregious. So, like, okay, imagine. Okay. So, let's imagine that you're playing against a Jax, right? And Jax is just counter-striking on the wave. He's not even looking to hop on you. He is just spamming his E. Well, being the big brain Tryndamere players we are, you know what we're going to do? We're going to walk up and trade the Jax now that he has no counter-strike. Because counter-strike is the way that Jax deals with Tryndamere, right? With blocking him, like dodging his autos. Well, okay. Now, put yourself in Heimer's shoes. This Tryndamere is just spinning on minions over and over again. So, as Heimer, you're like, oh shit, this Tryndamere has no spin. Let me walk up and do whatever the fuck I want and just blast him. That is what you are allowing. You wasting your cooldowns in front of him consistently is allowing him to play the game when realistically, this guy should be like 0-4, or honestly, you may should have made him rage quit the game. You are not trading. You are not playing aggressive. You are not putting yourself in position to fight this guy. Where was that for the past minute and a half before we lost half our HP? If we did that on any of the previous trades, then we can go forward, push this wave, and dive him. I swear to God. Desi is... Desi is bronze 2. Okay, so take a look at his HP. Now, for me, a challenger player, I'll tell you right now that this should be an instant dive. But you don't know that, and that's why you're going back here. Let me tell you why this Heimer is already dead. Hail Blades. Auto attacks. 156 times 3 plus spin. That is 600 damage plus Tiamat. 700 damage, roughly. Heimer has 682 HP. If we are to assume, with his low-ass fucking armor, that your full combo, just walking up and 3 auto attacks, Tiamat and spin, this is without crits, by the way, is going to, one, either kill him or put him at 1 HP, so a 4th auto would kill him. Then us, with 790 HP, we need to, like, at most, auto him 4 times, spin, and Tiamat, and he's dead. We can do that. We can walk up, and before we even have to use ulti, we'll probably have gotten all that damage off. And then we ult just to walk out a turret. Clear? Perfect. You missed a kill opportunity here. And this kill opportunity was there for the past minute and a half. Since back here. Or, no.
It's smaller than the diagram.
When Heimer decided not to push his wave before he rotated over. From here, you could have walked up, blasted him, got him to like 2/3 HP, shoved the wave, dove him. Right? Easy as that. It's not complicated. You walk up, you trade him, then you, like, whatever damage he did back to you, you press Q, you push in the wave, you're back to full fury, and then you dive him with all the HP you regained, and then you just, he's dead.
It's smaller than the diagram. It's smaller than the diagram.
What'd you flash from? Just press Q. You still had a second of your ult. Just press Q and you're out. You flash from nothing there.
Smaller than the diagram.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If you had Merc Treads instead of this Brutalizer, you could walk up and just kill him right now. Yo, Fog, good luck with the stream, mate. Love the YouTube comment. Hey, thank you, Bicetra. Appreciate it.
Ah, the sweet smell of cyanide.
Okay, so I'll tell you right now, I made this exact same mistake. The one that you just made right here, Desi. So, right here, if you walked up and right-clicked this Wukong he is dead. But because you used your spin, now he's got the ability to get past you and dodge your killing damage at the same time. But if you just walked to him and right-clicked him, he died. Yeah, as long as you know, Dizzy. I made this mistake earlier before when I was playing jungle. And I was on a dive, and I spun on a Jace when I could have just walked up and autoed. It happens to me too. I get it. So, a lot of these little moments add up throughout the course of a game. So, because you did that, it results in a Moo committing to kill the Wukong and dying for it because the Heimer end up walking up, and now Heimer gets a return kill. That's Heimer getting back in the game a bit.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Okay, you should have taken your back here. You're sitting on profane gold, and I'm assuming you're building CDR boots. Go get your, CDR boots. You got yourself blasted on by gold.
It's smaller than the
Oh
diagram.
man, you were so close to making a great play. You were so close. I thought you were gonna do it. You were so close to making a great play. So here's what you do, man. So you walk up, you hit this turret one time, and then you walk up here while Heimer is walking back to lane and deny him from walking back to lane. He just burned ulti. He just burned ulti. And the worst case scenario is you make Heimer waste all 3 of his turrets to fight you, so he has to, he can try to walk himself back to lane. And then he's back here with no turrets. So, good. Bueno. If you had fought him here before he gets back to turret, like out here, that is a very good position for you. Because either A, he walks away from you back to his tier 2 while he's actively losing these minions at his tier 1, or B, he walks at you and you just kill his ass. Recognize that? That is a very good position for you to be.
It's smaller than the diagram. It's smaller than the diagram.
Turret plating will soon
Sweet smell of science.
Alright, so let's talk about this dive.
Blue team double kill.
So this is a good look for a dive. Now,
Red team
you're
double
walking
kill.
out the Heimer.
Turret plating will fall
It's
soon.
smaller than the diagram.
Now, this is the same exact mistake that you made before.
Red team double kill.
This is the same exact mistake that you just made on the Wukong. So, if you spin at the Heimer, first of all, that was bullshit that you spin missed. Second of all, now it stuns you, and now he walks back towards turret. If you walked at him, force him to turn his back, and hit the W, and then spin, after he's back here, then he's got nowhere to go other than his tier 2. But because you spun at him here, now he gets that stun, walks back towards his tier 1, gets that bonus move speed, walking around turrets. Now you don't get the kill. Walk at him first, make him walk away from his turret, and then you can look for that W into spin. Also here, he's dead. Oh. This is spin. Oh. Okay, well, his E is longer than yours. I don't know if you know that.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. It's smaller than the diagram.
Even nice. This is a mistake I see. So, like, it's a mistake I see so many of y'all do. Like, this happens literally almost every coaching, I think. You are contesting grubs 1v2. Like, one, you're doing it without all Orsoms. You just, like, you see them doing grubs, and you're pissed that they're doing grubs, and you're like, I must fight. Man, when grubs first came out, I was just like you. I was just, you know, a Tryndamere player, wanting to be real angry at turrets with grubs. You know, having 6 grubs and attack them. Just envisioning the 6 grub dream was just, it was too good to think about, right? But you can't just force it. Like, this is a team objective. So unless you got vision or, you know, some knowledge of, you know, where they're at, whatever. What's up, Sigov? Yeah, unless you got some, like, extra knowledge here, you can't force that, or you need team. Team objective. Alright, so let's look at this setup against Heimer. So...
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Red team double kill.
Here's what I'm going to tell you about diving in general. When you're diving and when you're fighting someone, stay between them and their escape path. Right? What use this bronze tube. So when I see you spin here,
It's smaller than the diagram.
look at where you spun. But if your spin ended up here and you spun through him, then guess what? The Heimer is going to walk towards you because he's trying to walk back towards his turret. If you spin through him and he walks away from turret, that's very good. That means you don't have to, you know, be tanking turret after you kill his ass.
Red team double kill.
No movement in between autos here, by the way, does he? So, like, you know, we talked about at the beginning, no movement between autos. So, regardless of the Wukong being there, one, try to start dives with an auto attack and then save your spin for when they flash or after they crowd control you or whatever. And then 2, like, if you're going to spin, try to spin and damage them and stay in between them and their escape path. Alright? That'll make you way more effective.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Like, this game is going to change for you, Desi, once you fix up this laning phase. Because, like, I'll be honest, there's no point in looking at, like, late game macro for a bronze game. I'm going to be completely honest. It is a total shit show. Anything can happen. Like, you can make all the right macro plays in bronze, and you can still lose if you didn't absolutely shit stomp the laning phase. But you can shit stomp the laning phase 100% of the time. Every bronze player will make a bunch of mistakes. And you can punish them a bunch of times. You just gotta see and force the opportunities. You got any questions for me, Desi? Anything I didn't cover? Anything that's gonna, like, irk you? Not really? Okay, man. Hey, guys, round of applause for Desi in chat. Thank you so much for, you know, the donation.